What do you think the future looks like when it comes to AI?
It's going to be an extension of what we are experiencing now.
What is something that they need to understand when it comes to AI?
You use it wisely. Don't get addicted. It's a tool which can transform your.
How would you describe what predictive marketing is for them to understand?
Predictive marketing is all about recognizing your preference and the search you have made and make sure that you are given the right direction. And
Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Green TV channel. So I am Shruti Seetharaman, a content creator, a storyteller, an entrepreneur, and of course, a sustainability advocate. And joining me in conversation is Dr. Seetharaman, who is also a sustainability advocate who's practiced green banking over the years of being a global leader and truly believes that making everyday choices or talking about them can really help to transform our planet into a more greener future for the next generation. So what we're talking about today is about how we're not realizing it enough, but AI is actually already running our lives. And I think we want to dive a little deeper into how that's happening for us to be slightly more aware so that we can use it positively to not run our lives, but to enhance our lives even better. Are AI ads like annoying? Are they random? Or can AI actually help improve ads?
it can.
Randomized.
Because your consumer behavior and the related analytics are well known to the data science. AI is analyzing it and making sure what you like is what you get. So when the ad or when you search something which you want, the specific ad comes in, right? So you give, attention to it, and then it throws multiple options for you. So the intention is to make sure you go for what you want because it has already analyzed you and you get.
Is AI just a buzzword, or is it actually doing something? What does AI and marketing actually mean today?
Wow, it's not a buzzword. It is actually doing things. Look at Netflix. 80%, if you look at it, it influences your decision. It tracks you well. What you see, what you watch, what you skip, everything is being tracked. And again, the future option it gives you with absolute clarity because of your behavior. How you conducted yourself during the screen time is what matters. And data analytics gives that science and then make sure that what you like, you get it.
But generally, my predominant is rom-com. How does Netflix know that?
Predictive intelligence. AI is meant for predictive cause and effect story. Holds good. So essentially, based on your data, what you have seen all these days, it has got a clear indication that you are likely to see X, Y, Z. That influences you towards the direction. And then they supplement the right videos for you to get synced.
We've spoken about all of the benefits, all of the good things, how it is actually, or it can run our lives and how we can enhance our lives. But what's also important to note and to be mindful of are the risks that come with AI.
We are seeing deepfake, enormous amount of misinformation. Cambridge Analytica is a classic example.
Yeah.
How the political influence it triggered. So you have to be mindful of democratization, transparency, ethical and moral governance when it comes to AI administration. So it should be available for everyone like Wi-Fi. But at the same time, you have to be mindful of what you consume.
Absolutely.
So that the policymakers are now recognizing it, and they are bringing regulations which will enforce the ethical governance.
And now what we should be dwelling into, because we're talking about everything sustainability, right? The question is, can AI help enhance sustainability?
Absolutely. In every form and substance. If you look at it in terms of predictive intelligence for climate, that will support the sustainable agriculture. Food security it can predict. Healthcare is a major tool in terms of AI. It analyzes every part of your anatomy, and it helps education online as we communicate now in terms of green education or overall knowledge management. It helps. It is also helping in terms of the bigger picture for the cleaner energy, because we also are seeing how energy saving can come in multiple form and substance through utilities which are responsive, and it gets global awareness and actions. AI plays a big role.
Absolutely.
And we are also seeing continuing challenges in terms of the global peace and prosperity. AI tools are today is a great enabler for predictive intelligence there. So early warnings, if you have in terms of conflicts, you map the risk. And business side, the risk management is absolutely handled by AI. Innovation, infrastructure and industries use AI extensively. And when it comes to climate risk management, disaster or drought, AI plays a role. So sustainable development, AI plays, and consumption or responsible consumption and production, AI plays a role.
Now, for everyone that's watching and wants to get into this space, for future leaders, what is something that they need to understand when it comes to AI?
You use it wisely. Don't get addicted. It's a tool which can transform your support, and you can be much more efficient, energetic, enthusiastic in recognizing the opportunities. It's a beautiful world. AI can be a great enabler to have a good experience. So that's the essence of it. The passage of life is so beautiful. If technology is a great enabler for you through AI, then your life becomes more purposeful and your line of action will become more measurable, manageable, and it is fulfilling.
Absolutely. And now to wrap it all up, what do you think the future looks like when it comes to AI?
It's going to be an extension of what we are experiencing now. There are challenges in terms of AI implementations because it consumes a lot of energy today. Now, the future depends on what sort of energy security you need to parallelly build. Now, for example, AI consumes power, huge power. Data centers are now exploding around the world. Trillions of dollars are invested for AI infrastructure creation. It means more energy consumption. And if you're using it through renewables like Google did, Google is doing it now around the world with that. And many, many companies are engaging in using renewables, clean energy they're putting into the frame. And that'll be useful. Otherwise, you're going to struggle for implementing AI to fullest level. And you also have to make sure you regulate AI, ethical and moral governance, as I said a minute before. It's vital. Unless you regulate, it's lopsided. The addiction, so-called detoxification, is equally important when it comes to AI. Detachment, as they say, it's required. So you understand yourself without AI also.
Absolutely. And I think as a closing statement is something that we've constantly said in so many of the episodes, in so much of the podcast, and even in today's episode, is that what's important to understand is that AI isn't fully replacing us. It's amplifying our lives. It's enhancing our lives. So hopefully watching this podcast gave you some insight, inspired you. If you're a future leader, an entrepreneur, someone who's looking to move into a space that you want to really grow in, hopefully this gave you some insight into how you can start using AI to enhance your life, to better your work, to improve your productivity, and live a better quality life if that's what you're aiming for. If you did enjoy watching this, and if we did manage to give you some insight, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you in the next one.
Thank you.
Thank you.